When we talk about Volunteers of America, the first thing we talk about is, we have our housing programs. We have our children's center. We also have reentry programs for individuals coming out of incarceration. But every time I bring up, and we also have a hydroponic farm, the reaction that I get from people is always like, oh, really? What's that? And so it creates this excitement that allows us to really kind of talk about how the farm and the produce we grow kind of is integrated into our other programs as we support like the whole person. So it is just like one program that we do, but it's something that the community really seems to be the most interested in, and kind of also allows us to like lead into talking about some of the other programs we do, like our housing and our children's center and our reentry programs. We are constantly evolving to meet the needs of the community. I think that's really important because Volunteers of America has been around for 130 years. And obviously the needs of the community has changed in that time. Some things really remain consistent. People do need help with housing. We saw that food insecurity was a big issue. That was something that we wanted to make sure that we helped address. And our farm helps address that with our clients, and then the produce we donate to our community partners.
In terms of the impact for this farm, the farms are able to produce just so much leafy greens and fresh produce that we're able to give to our clients, which is incredibly meaningful for not only myself, but for the mission of the VOA. We're trying to alleviate homelessness, and food insecurity is a big part of that. So we're able to help combat food insecurity within our local community by using these farms, which is incredible.
And the impact of this donation is, very important, very impactful, because we feed over 100 families every day at Moving Forward Family Shelter, and we're just looking to give back to the community and help those in need.
For me and for the center, I think it's a good way to help our families and our children stay healthy. We're always trying to find ways for them to, have better snacks and also do well and stay healthy at home and just in general. So having the fresh produce here is a good way to segue into that, staying healthy. A lot of times when parents are coming in to pick up the produce, what they do like to say is that, I have a farm at home, or, I've got my own garden, I like to grow things. And most times parents are like, I'm glad this is, I like to eat the fresh produce. Generally, when the children, they'll come through, they like the lettuce and stuff like that, they'll say, I had lettuce last night, or I had lettuce on a sandwich. That's mostly what most of the kids say about eating the fresh produce here.
So a little bit about these systems here. Everything in here is fully hydroponic. Hydroponics really allows us to grow our crops in a controlled environment. So we're able to regulate the temperature, the humidity, the lights, and the water schedule for all the crops. Gives us a lot of control, and it protects the produce from a lot of things, mainly the weather, as well as things like pests. So we're able to have just a lot of control over these things. So some of the crops that we're growing right now, you can see we have green beans here. This has been more of an experimental one, but I'm really interested in crops like this because they provide, one, a great source of protein, but we're able to cook a hot meal for some of our clients at the shelters and provide, a great source of nutrition for them. We have other things down here. We have beets. Beets are great for their greens and for their roots. So we have lots of beets growing on the wall here. You can see we have a nice bulb going there. But yeah, I try to grow just a wide variety of products for our clients and for our partner organizations. And I try to get feedback from them, figure out what kinds of crops they want to be receiving from us and what kinds of things people want to eat and they get excited about eating. That's really important to me, important to the organization and our mission overall. It's not entirely that difficult to grow crops in these systems. They are built to be very user-friendly. A lot of the tasks are automated, so all of the water is automated, all of the nutrient dosing is automated. Really, as long as someone has basic understanding of principles like pH, for example, they can grow fantastically beautiful crops like this with minimal effort. We get support directly from Growcer, and they are kind of a lifeline for us. If I ever have any problems with crops on the farm, I have a direct line of communication that I can go to, get all my questions answered. So workforce development has been a key part of just operating the farm so far. It helps get the people in our community involved in the farm, and it helps build skills, which I think is a crucial mission of what we're trying to do here on the farm, to get the community involved and to learn how to farm and where our food actually comes from. I think it makes a lot of sense in terms of what we're trying to do with these containers and what we're trying to do for our community.
The project impact as of today's date, so far we have fed 17,752 unique individuals with fresh greens. We have serviced 47 vets in our agritherapy program, and along with we have had our workforce development, we had 82 individuals successfully completed. So we keep our food costs down due to the growth of the greens that we grow within the hydroponic farm.
Volunteers of America Upstate New York has been doing this program for about 2 years now. We've learned a lot, and we're really excited to share that knowledge with our fellow affiliates and see how they apply that to some of their programs.